So there you go, easy roast parsnips with that nice crunchy honey glaze. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we are talking roast parsnips. Easy, fantastic, flavourful roast parsnips and a little twist that you don't see anywhere, which I do for my parsnips. Let's show you how to do it, come on. So grab yourself a parsnip and start peeling. Reveal that white flesh underneath. Oh, come on. Come up the top. And then top and tail. That we don't want. That we don't want. Parsnip ready for the next stage. Just put to one side and we'll just peel all the parsnips and then get onto that. Okay, so let's talk parsnips then. What we've got this huge fat end up here with the stalk in, and they all go down like that, obviously. Now, some people parboil parsnips. You don't have to parboil if you don't wish. It depends how you cut them. We won't parboil. Okay, parboiling is really to give this big thick end chance to cook at the same time. But you know, we're not going to do that. Let's just take that to one side. We want to be taking that off there like that. And now you've got this, they're quite long these. So we can do that, and we can half that, and then this one we can quarter. And we've got all the same size, roughly. Okay, nice and easy. There is no point in parboiling. Now, the only other thing is, some people don't like the core. So if you really wanted to go to town, you take the core out. Now the core is quite sweet and it's going to roast, so it doesn't have to be taken out. And then all we do is we chuck them in a bowl. So I shall do all this lot. So again, keep them roughly the same size. So there you go, a nice little bowl of prepped parsnips. Okay, let's just put that to one side. Now we want to make up a glaze for this. So take a bowl. I'm going to use a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, a little bit of pepper on there. Now this is celery salt. Now celery salt works really well with parsnips. So we only want a little bit in there, you know, we don't want to go too crazy. Now we are going to flavour these. Okay, now you can use maple syrup. This is actually maple flavoured syrup, but you can use maple syrup or you can use honey to flavour them up. It's up to you. We're not going to use maple syrup today. We're going to do honey glazed carrots in there with a little bit of honey. I've got some fresh rosemary and thyme. So let's just have that off the rosemary. Now you don't have to use fresh. You can use dried. And we're not going to pull the leaves off. We're just going to mash it. So it's a nice straightforward mashing. In our bowl. That's our work done. Okay, grab yourself a whisk. Let's have our glaze whisked up in there. That's enough. Parsnips in with our glaze. either hand in or spoon in, mix up, get that on there, a good coating. Don't be frightened about being soft, just get in there and give it a good whizzing around in that bowl. Okay, you don't have to be gentle with these at this stage, they're rock hard. Now we'll talk temperatures on the oven very quickly. 190, 375, 380 Fahrenheit. Now if you parboiled these parsnips, you would parboil them for 4 minutes, take them out, carry on with this stage. If you're then going to put them in the oven, you would put them in the oven at a higher temperature, at 200, 420 or whatever it is, for roughly the same time. Maybe it's a little bit less on time, you know, about 30 minutes, somewhere around about there, turning halfway. Because they're parboiled, they're going to cook quicker, but you want to crisp them, so you'll turn up the temperature. For us, we are going to cook at 190 and they're going to cook slightly longer, the same result. Here's the little secret tip which no one does, okay? Semolina or polenta, a tablespoon on there, or if you have quite a lot you can use more. So we'll just do a little bit more just for sure. Okay, stir up. Now you have got a nice little coating on those parsnips. Now people don't do this, they just boil away or shove in the oven, but this gives a little crustiness on the outside of the parsnip. Fantastic. So either polenta or semolina, your choice. Take a tray. Right, we want a single layer on there. They go in a preheated oven. They're going to be baked for about 35-40 minutes actually. But we are going to turn them halfway. So, you know, you have a look at them and turn them over. Get them in. Okay, we're about halfway. Let's have those out of there. Right, we need to be flipping them over. Oh, come on. Here we go. Beautiful. Flip them all over. Let's have some colour on the other side. Okay, they're going back in the oven. Okay, here's a little thing that you want to be doing. We have these wonderful parsnips, look, nice, roasted, everything's caramelised on there. We're going to take some honey and we're just going to drizzle on there like that. I want to shove that back in the oven. We're going to let that honey caramelise on top of those parsnips. Now these squeezy tubes are absolutely brilliant for anything like this. So in the oven 5 minutes only. There you go, there's our parsnips. Got that nice little caramelisation, sizzling honey on there. We want to take a bowl. They are going in our serving dish. Come on, how good do they look? Well, a little pinch of rosemary salt on there. That is going to bring out that sweetness of that honey that we've just put on there. Now you could put maple syrup on, it's exactly the same principle. And then we want a little bit of butter. Of course we do. Melt it through the parsnips. Oh, come on. That butter's gonna melt all the way through there. And a little bit of rosemary, come on. And that is perfect roast parsnips. So there you go, easy roast parsnips with that nice crunchy honey glaze. Perfect. Wow. Come on, we're in on this. What do they taste like? Oh, oh hot. You've got a fantastic little crunchy edge on there. The sweetness from that honey through the parsnip. And that rosemary salt just bing, brings it all out. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Hear that? That is a crunchy edge from the semolina. You get it with polenta as well, but you ain't getting a crunchy edge normally. Amazing. There you go, easy roast parsnips. Look, they're golden, they've got a crunchy edge, they've got that honey over there, little bit of rosemary salt. Absolutely perfect. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them how to make roast parsnips with that little bit of a twist with the semolina or polenta, which you don't see anywhere else. And if you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Amazing.